Hello, my name is Taimur Khan. I'm the GM for Travel, Transportation, and Hospitality industry at Salesforce. Our industry is about connecting the world through movement of goods and freight for commerce and getting people to experience new destinations for leisure. So the first major trend is making sure the safety and efficiency and effectiveness of that supply chain. There is no work from home for our transportation workers. There are other heroes. And particularly for the truck drivers and the air cargo, they're not in familiar surroundings as they go from one place to another to deliver this important function. We have no way of tracking how they're doing and being able to help them when they get affected by circumstances beyond their control. The second key trend we see is matching demand and supply in real time. And it's not just delivering the equipment, it's also what keeps the equipment going. For example, a ventilator consumes almost 8 to 12 liters of oxygen per minute when supporting a patient on life support. Finally, the third key trend we see is our supply chain will have been optimized to fight the current crisis. In the path to normalcy, we'll have to unclog the supply chain. What do I mean by that? Borders will have been shut off, items will have been hoarded, and the transportation assets, containers, ships, rail cars, will all be not where they need to be. And in order for this normalization to occur, data will be the key element to get us to that path of normalization. Salesforce is focused as part of its Salesforce Cares initiative to help all its customers through this crisis. For transportation, we see this common theme of making sure we have connectivity and insights and being able to deliver conclusions from that insights to where it matters at the moment of engagement. For drivers, we're looking at a mechanism to better engage with the drivers, to understand what their situation is, where they are, how they're doing, and being able to help them. We're better able to understand where a likely disruption is going to occur and take remedial actions. Contrast this with what the default would be is, you find out 6 hours after a truck was supposed to show up at a hospital that it never made it. And now you're trying to track down versus identifying it, being able to put remedial action, and letting the receiver know upfront on the impact of delay. The second key concept that we're bringing forward is this idea of a control tower to better match the supply needs with real-time demand and then to the transportation assets that are available to deliver to that demand, such as containers, such as lanes, freight lanes, and such. And finally, in the coming weeks, you'll hear more about what some of our key partners are doing. For example, one of our partners has set up a PPE exchange collaboration platform that connects the freight forwarders that are responsible for bringing the PPE supplies from all over the world with the sourcing specialists and then the hospitals which are going to need them. So as we go past the supply issues of not having enough supplies, a key part and enabler is going to be to make that extremely efficient, and our partners are delivering that innovation today. And we have airlines that in order to meet the demand for air cargo all over the world, it's for the first time in history they're putting cargo on passenger airplanes, not just in their bellies, but they are putting them on where we used to sit. Those flights that people are not flying anymore are being utilized, and a lot of these airlines are using this as a way to be able to provide the capacity to meet the challenges of this crisis. We are focused on making sure that our solutions that we're bringing out are high value, but also quick to deploy. We're going through that process now. Our partners will be key to making sure that those solutions can become actionable for our customers in the finite, quick turnaround that's needed for them to be relevant.
We will be sharing more details on our solution, so please watch out for it on our social media channels and our announcements.
I think my kids thought they didn't know what I did before. They definitely don't know what I do now, given they don't see me go to the office, I don't travel anywhere, and I am here. And they wonder what my job is. We can get this out, and our customers can get ready with this in weeks and not months. They will be able to help us fight this, and we can fight this crisis together.